bit. Got my zip hose here, let's go and find that. Night.
What's up, what's up?
So we're going to get some boxing in there, and then we're going to hear her story of why she's moved to Thailand and whatever else she wants to share. So yeah, let's get started.
Sounds good, let's work. Peace.
Right, we're going to warm up, just getting mobile, just touching. So it's going to go left, right, so.
Just
non-stop pop.
Do I do hard or just?
No, just touch it.
Okay.
Yeah, just as long as your arms stretching out nice and steady. Zipporah here, okay? She's from the US. We met last night at Activated Creators Young D-Mark's meetup, and we got talking straight away, very similar about talking about spirituality and different things. And she's done a little bit of boxing, so she wanted to take part in this. This is a new concept I'm going to be doing called Chatter Boxing, as you can tell. Anybody's free to come and do this. It's free boxing sessions, sharing your story in a mini podcast form for content. So it's completely free, and usually it's like $80 to $100 an hour I charge for something like this, as you'll see in some of the footage. So Zipporah, what brought you to Thailand?
Honestly, what brought me to Thailand, to be completely transparent with you guys, I've always kind of had like this thought of wanting to move out the country. I wouldn't say always, but kind of like when I got into, starting my first business, it was just like, yeah, I definitely want to move out the country. And the thing is, I don't want to be secluded to one spot. So I'm like, I definitely want to either travel or live out the country. So then, it kind of just, yeah, I'm here now, so.
Okay, cool. And what is it that you do for a living, and what do you do for a living?
Okay, so for business-wise?
Yeah, business-wise.
Oh yeah, so for business-wise,
I get for free on here.
Okay, yeah, so for business-wise, I actually have multiple different businesses, but my main businesses that you guys will see on social media is essentially Amazon FBA. Now basically what that is, I buy name brand products for low, and then I just sell them for high on Amazon's platform for a profit. Now obviously there is terms and conditions that I have to follow by. It's not as easy as it sounds, but of course with the right guidance, it can possibly be easy. Another business that I do that kind of correlates with the Amazon FBA business is a virtual assistant agency. So essentially, if you need a virtual assistant to find you profitable leads, they'll do that for you, and I train them weekly, so they find you leads basically meeting your criteria. And that's just two businesses. That's one of my two businesses that I actually have. So.
Do you want traffic to your business? Are you happy to have extra customers?
Oh yeah. If you guys need any help starting your Amazon business, or you want time freedom, location freedom, doing Amazon FBA is specifically the way to go, especially because you can do it in the US, the UK, it doesn't matter where you're at. You can do it, honestly. My business is completely automated, so I'm actually able to travel whenever I want to, have time freedom and location freedom, and it was not always like that. I kind of lost track of getting to that position simply because I did a certain business model when I first started, which is essentially called retail arbitrage. I like talking to the camera, but it's specifically called retail arbitrage, and essentially what that means is basically you go into stores looking for products. So you're driving on the road all the time, and so I was doing that. I was making connections with the employees, I was getting discounts and stuff like that, little loopholes and stuff. So I was doing that. It was really, really good, but I kind of lost focus and lost track of what my main objective was. And in reality, that was to do Airbnb businesses and stuff like that. But then, things coming out the way, so then you focus on one thing, then you get that done, then you focus on another thing.
Different doors you start opening, and you find different way that
exactly.
Now has solidified you.
Yeah. So then I end up transitioning my business model to specifically online arbitrage. Well, I was doing local wholesales. What local wholesale is so for distributors, instead of finding a wholesaler online, you go locally and you find these distributors that have massive quantity of a specific item that you want. So phones in bulk, 100 plus phones in bulk, you can basically get it from them. But the price is so much cheaper compared to going into a store, because they're getting it for a cheaper cost, so they're going to give it to you for a good cost, and you're thinking that it's really, really cheap, and it really is. Profit margins are literally insane, especially like I said, if you make connections and get out there and speak with people. Yeah, because a lot of people think shit is expensive, but in reality, it's not expensive. You just haven't made the right connections yet.
Yeah, that's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, so now I basically do online arbitrage, which is essentially in local wholesale as well. So basically, he has one of my distributors has a whole entire warehouse, 10,000 square feet. I think it's bigger than that. And basically, if I buy any products from him, he'll ship it to my customers for me. So I can be anywhere, and he can do that for me, and I can pay a little fee. I'm pretty sure he does it for free for me. I don't know, but of course I throw him more money.
Do you do this teaching as well as?
I teach people as well. So one of my students.
I've actually had so many people asking me of different ways to earn online. So this is a perfect one for you guys who is asking. This is a good way. So why not hit? I'll leave the Instagram up here so you can contact if you want to and get in touch. There could be another way for you guys to make money.
Exactly.
So and you've not. How long have you been in Thailand now?
Since March 4th.
March 4th. So not many days. A few weeks, is it? 2 weeks. Not even that. So how are you finding it?
I'm loving it. I'm extending my trip. I am kind of in the mindset of like, so I want to move out the country. I want to move abroad essentially, and it's like, why go back to the U.S. to turn around and come back? Because essentially I have nothing.
Long haul.
Exactly. I literally have nothing in the U.S. as of right now that I like necessarily need to go back for or anything like that. So I'm just like, I might as well just extend my trip here and just see what I want to do. Because it's like I'm already over here.
Yeah.
I'm already, and it's like, so I got a round trip. So basically I was supposed to leave March 31st, which is coming up in like a few days. And it's like, now that I'm getting outside more in these last couple of days that I was supposed to be leaving, it's like, okay, now I just met this person. Now they want to do this. Now they want to do that. Okay, we can do this. So it's just like, oh, okay. Now it's like, I can't leave. I got shit to do over here, you know? So it's like, yeah, but it's amazing, honestly. And man, it's been a journey and a lot of self-reflection and just everything like that. So I definitely love it out here. And I want to see different parts of Thailand as well.
Beautiful. Anything else you want to touch on for yourself?
And yeah, that's basically it. All my social media is basically the same. My TikTok is the same. My YouTube is the same. My Instagram is the same. Yeah, you guys can DM me on Instagram, TikTok, or anything like that if you guys are interested and you want to learn, or if you even have any questions. I go live every single day on TikTok answering questions about Amazon. So if you have any questions or any concerns like that, you can literally join the TikTok live. Not only do I answer the questions, but I go on my laptop and I show you guys the answer as well. So I give a lot of free game outs on TikTok. When I first started, I gave away too much free game. But now I'm like more so, okay, I got to dial it down a little bit. Because I just want everybody
and
to
I didn't even know this until now either, and then we've been talking all night and a lot of today, so
yeah.
I'll be trying to find and learn some of these things out. So there you go. So anybody else who wants to come, like say, do some chatterboxing and share your story and plug your business, is completely free and you're more than welcome. And see you on the next one. So peace.
Peace.
One, two. 1, 2, hook. 1, 2, hook with the straight and snapper. 1, 2. Right, that one again, isn't it? And you go.